Someone to cure your lonely condition. Looking for love in all the wrong places. No fine girls, just ugly faces. From frustration, first inclination is to
Good afternoon. Everyone is good, yes? First off, I'd just like to take a second to thank Mr. Harlan and Shirley Stonecipher for the vision of creating prepaid legal services a decade before I was born. And to everyone that made this dream possible for us to be here on this stage here with you today. To my team, I love you. I truly stand on the shoulders of your reasons and your commitments, and I can't wait to see your success unfold in prepaid legal services. So I'm excited to share with you a little bit about my journey. I know some of you have had an opportunity to see me speak before, and some of you have not, and so I want to share with you on the journey to the six-figure ring. How many of you guys are interested in earning 6 figures a year plus in prepaid legal services? Okay? And so here's what I need you guys to be in a peak state for this one. So everyone, do me a favor. Turn to your neighbor. If they are not sitting up in a peak state ready to take notes, adjust them. Okay? Are they looking good? All right, so my journey started 6 years ago, actually. I was in Los Angeles teaching dance classes. I got started at the age of 19. I signed my application in prepaid legal services. And I remember I used to go to the meetings, and I was so excited by the success stories. I was seeing new people earn $100,000, make $1 million, new executive directors, and I used to get so excited and motivated by the stories. But after a while, the success stories started to piss me off because it wasn't happening for me. You know, I was sitting at Super Saturday, some guy goes across stage, yeah, I got started 3.5 days ago, an executive director. I'm like, good for you. Anyone ever been there? Took me 5 months to recruit my first person in prepaid legal services, you know. And I found out it's kind of like two kids when they get to the pool. I don't know if you've ever seen children do this, but there's usually the one type of kid who gets to the pool, who goes up to it and taps their toe in. It's cold. Mom, it's cold. She's like, just get in, you'll be all right. And they take the first step in, and they freak out because it's so cold. And all of a sudden, it warms up, becomes a little more comfortable. And so then they take the next step, and they freak out again. And that's one way to get in the pool. But it's agonizing every step of the way. And there's a second type of child. Some of you have these children. They get to the pool and go, Mom, watch this. Boom! Hit the water. And they freak out because it's cold for them too. But after about 8 or 7 seconds, they're good. Now if they're playing, having fun, CFT qualifying, going manager. The other person's still thinking about making their list, you know. And here's what I'm asking you guys to do this weekend. Jump in. Jump all the way in. And if you're not going to jump in, just don't get mad at the people who do. Because that was me. I got mad at those people who jumped all the way in as I was sitting there with my thumb in my mouth, you know, tapping with my toe. And that was me. And because I had false expectations, I want to maybe educate you on some of the expectations on what to expect on this journey. And all I can do is share with you my story. And so I remember I got started in prepaid. I had the expectation that I was going to make $1 million by like Tuesday. I found out that that's just not the case. And I found out anything in life that you want, there's going to be a sacrifice for. And so to kind of give you an example of what I mean by that, can I draw on this? Ooh, I can. Good stuff. So if we can go to the Ilmu. Here's basically how it works. Everyone do me a favor and draw this in your notes. Okay? Let's say this is a Coke can. Coke. And let's say the Coke can costs $1 to get the Coke. All right? Here's what I found out. If I put in 75 cents, is it going to kick me out of Coke? No. What about 90 cents? 99 cents? What if I'm real positive? Ain't happening. How much do I need to put in to get the Coke? An entire $1, meaning I must pay full retail. And when you step up to the counter of success, you must pay full retail. And in prepaid legal services, what is paying the price? You know, and here's what I kind of look at it, is 5 years. Now, it may not take you 5 years. It took us a little over 4 to get to the 6-figure mark in prepaid legal services. You know, we have people on the team like Mr. Hunter Gray who did it in just over 2 years. You know, and there's incredible people that have done it in less time than that. But 5 years is pretty safe to say. It might take you a little bit longer, but I know for sure you can get it done in 5. And what do you do in those 5 years? Here's what you do. Okay? They give me 1. I get 1 sheet. That's it. Obviously, they don't know me. Okay? Actually, if there's any way I could get some more sheets, because this one's not going to work. Okay? So here's how this works. We take tools. Now, what's a tool? DVD magazine. Write this down next to tools in your notes. Anything but me. We give these out, and we get people to events. What's an event? Business briefing? Oh, they're down here. Here's what I found out. You don't have to be real smart to do this, apparently. As I learned from John Malott, would you rather say, I am smart or I is a millionaire? So here's how it works. We give out tools to get people to events, give out more tools to get more people to events, and we stay inside this system, okay? This is the system in prepaid legal services. Inside here, you'll be very happy. This is happy. Happy, happy. Okay? This is happy zone. Outside this system is very sad. Pool of tears. This is sorrow, anger, depression, frustration, anxiety, stress. Okay? Stay inside the system. Now, in that system, you're going to experience some interesting things. Because when you're giving out tools, my expectation, I thought everyone was going to get it just like me. How many found out that is not the case? Right? And what I kind of relate prepaid legal services to is similar to like a deck of cards. Because how many cards are in a deck? 52. How many aces? Are we going to argue that? No. Okay? Now, if I flip over the first card, what's the chances of getting an ace? Odds are 1 out of 13, because there's 4 aces in the deck. But what are my odds of finding all 4 aces if I flip all 52 cards? 100%. How many of you guys like 100% odds? Not bad, but here's the thing. You got to flip all 52. I can't guarantee you anything unless you flip every card. And what happens with most people in prepaid legal services when they first get started, they say, Jess, well, if it's that simple, then why do so many people fail? Why do so many people fail? And here's the challenge. It's not the system that's the challenge. It's the conversation you have with yourself in your head. That will be your biggest battle in prepaid legal services. Because you guys do know you talk to yourself, right? Right? Okay, good, because some of you are looking at me right now like, what is this guy crazy? I don't talk to myself. That's the one, by the way. Some of you guys have a committee up there, right? And so what happens is this. You turn over your first card. What is it? Boom, you turn over the first card. It's a 6. Oh, my God. What you do in this situation will determine your success long-term and short-term in prepaid legal services. Because what most people do is they try to convince this 6 that they're an ace. They're not an ace. They are a 6. Now, here's the thing. This 6 might need an opportunity. How many of you guys know some 6s that need an opportunity? You know, and you introduce them to prepaid legal. They're like, you need this. I know you need this. And they look at you and they say, no, I'm good. Here's what I say to those people now. Have you ever thought about being great? It's so funny because they freak out. They twitch. They're like, I don't know what you're talking about. Great? What is that? You know? So what happens is you continue to flip over the cards. Because I'm looking for the what? I'm looking for the ace. So I flip over the card. I get a 10. I get a queen. Oh, a queen. It's close to an ace. It's close. But this is not your ace. This is the queen who shows up as the drama woman in your business. How many guys have some of those? You guys know what I'm talking about? So you keep flipping. 2. Man, this business doesn't work. I hate this business. A king. I'm so close. But this is the person who comes from Xerox, who knows sales, who comes in and says, we're going to do it our way. You can't get this person to show up to a meeting. You're like, they'd be so good if they could just show up to a meeting. Why aren't they showing up? Because they're not an ace. So what do? You keep flipping the cards. Man, I hate this business. This business sucks. I never doubted it for a second. I knew it. I knew it. That's what people do in prepaid legal, okay? Never doubted it. Flip card. Never doubted it. But your cards say interesting things to you because they don't sound like regular cards. They say stuff like, oh, I don't have the time. I have the kids, like they're a disease. I have the kids, you know? I don't have the time. It's a scam. It's a scam. That one is so crazy to me. Having someone tell you prepaid legal is a scam would be as ignorant as me coming home from the gym and saying I signed up for the gym and you telling me the gym was a scam. I say, hey, I signed up for the gym. You did what? You need to go get your money back, man. Those gym things are total scams. You didn't know? What do you mean? How do you know it's a scam? Well, here's how I know for sure the gym is a scam. I have a friend signed up last year for the gym. He's still not in shape. Here's what I found out. It's not that gyms don't work. It's not that prepaid doesn't work. It's people don't work. Because if you... thank you. That's it. Because if you sign up... Think about it this way. If you sign up for the gym and you don't go, do you get results? No, if you sign up for prepaid legal and don't show up, expect 0 results. And now you know that when you leave here. So if you don't show up and you fail, it's on you, not on us. Because I'm sick and tired of running across people that said, I did prepaid legal and never showed up. Give me a break. I'm sick of running across those people that tell prepaid legal doesn't work. You know? So it's on you. Now, if I say something today that offends you, just know it wasn't meant for you. It was meant for the person next to you. Okay? But they say crazy things. I don't have the time. This isn't going to work, right? All this junk, right? Here's the thing. You get objections. I remember they used to bother me in the beginning, but after a while, objections become fun. There's 2 easy ways to deal with objections I'll give you, because I remember they used to hurt me in the beginning on my journey to the ring. And one of them was, here's an easy way to deal with objections. Just ignore it completely. People say, I don't want to do sales. Perfect. What are you doing Tuesday night? I'm telling you, this stuff works. You know? Okay? The second way is kind of like tennis. Any of you guys ever played tennis before? Any of you know what tennis is? One guy in the back. Good. Okay? So here's the thing. The game of tennis looks something like this. You got me. You got your opponent. Okay? All right? And the game of tennis is hit the ball to their side, and their job is to hit it what? Back. And you hit it back. And they hit it back. Back and forth until someone messes up. That's the game of tennis, right? So here's the thing in prepaid legal. When someone serves you up an objection, all you want to do is hit it back. Now, how you hit it back is very simple. Just repeat whatever they said and act like it was stupid. I'm serious. Because what a lot of you do is you get frustrated and upset, okay? And you start arguing. You become prepaid legal defender man or woman, you know? I'm telling you that stuff doesn't work. Because that would be like playing tennis and they said, this is a scam. And you got mad and threw the racket. No, it's not. It's not a scam. You're not going to win the game that way. Here's an easy way to do it. They say it's a scam. You just hit it back. Scam? And pause. Because now it's in their court. They might say something, yeah, like one of those pyramids. One of those pyramids? Yeah, you know the people at the top make the money. People at the top make the money. So what is this again? What are you doing Tuesday night? I don't have the money. You don't have the money? Well, you know I got it. Okay, so you got it. Yeah. Okay, great. So let's get started. I'm telling you, even if they don't sign up, at least you'll have fun. Right? Easy way to deal with objections, okay? But now, so here's the thing. You're going to deal with all that stuff. Not everyone's going to get it. People say, why is it? I don't know. It's just the way it is. As Jim Rohn would say, I wouldn't sign up for that class. Why does the sun rise in the east and set in the west? I wouldn't spend much time on that. So we give out tools. You're going to run across interesting people. And then what we do is we come back to the events, okay? So we come back to the events. I'm going to make a mess up here because I can't. So we give out tools, we come to the events. Now, in the events, here's what I found out. Spaced repetition is the mother of all skill. This is how you learn everything. And how many of you guys want to be just completely unconsciously competent at prepaid? You don't think about it, it's just on autopilot, you just do it, okay? That's how you learn everything, is spaced repetition. I can guarantee you the front row and the people you see down here on the floor, they don't think about doing prepaid legal anymore, they just do it. They don't have to think about it, it just comes out of them, it's a part of their music. I'll give you an example, everyone sing along with me. My baloney has a first name. Come on. Why do you know that? Jeez. Come on, that hasn't been on in how many? 15 years? How about this one? Help me out. There's a story. Okay, that's enough. Okay, right? Okay. But you know that because you heard it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. It becomes in your subconscious. And now you can recall it. And you don't even have to think about it. That's how you build prepaid legal services. You show up over and over and over and over and over and over. And when you don't want to, you show up over and over and over and over and over.